Everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? This video right here, I want to talk about Facebook ads. Now, whether you have I know the title is kind of misleading because it says Shopify, but everyone doesn't use Shopify. But I mean, everybody know what Shopify is, so they kind of got the idea. Most people that's gonna watch this have a Shopify store. But a lot of you that are new to Facebook ads don't know anything about it, want to start running it. A lot of you will run through hundreds, maybe thousands, um, if you don't know what you're doing. There's so much to know through Facebook ads. And this video, I don't know how long it'll be. I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but I still can't cover everything in this video. Like it's gonna take you like up here, it's just different things on your own, like in your business manager, test and learn. Like it's like school. So if you took school serious, which most people didn't, but let's say you going to school, you had to take tests, treat this the same way. Like I know it's Facebook and it sounds like BS, but go on here and just read all this stuff on Google. Type in Facebook ads test. Like they literally got stuff like that. Facebook ads test. Like they got like tests that you can take. You don't have to pay no money or nothing. Like it's somewhere where like they grade you and everything like that. I don't know why I got like text overlay. But right here, let's say you click test and learn. But take it serious, man, because if you master like Facebook ads and Target and all that, I mean, you kind of be set for life, or as long as Facebook going to stay around, which Facebook isn't going anywhere, trust me. So like right here, run tests, learn what works, grow your business. So just do all of this. This video isn't about this, but I'm just saying, like, take it serious. A lot of people, they just be, searching and waiting for an answer, blowing up people inboxes. You can learn this stuff on your own. It just takes time. Okay, so let's get straight into it. A lot of you think that you're supposed to run Facebook ads through your regular Facebook page and a fan page, and that's not how it works. You want to go to business.facebook.com, and a lot of you already know this, but a lot of you also don't. So go to business.facebook.com. Okay. Now I'm not going to show you how to set it up. It's very simple. You When you log in, you create a page. This is my clothing line, but this is actually a dead account. I'm actually using another one. That's why for the purpose of this video, I'm showing you all this. But this is what you want to go to, business.facebook.com. Okay. Now, once you have that set up and you have your pixel and all that set up, like I said, you can email me. I'll show you how to do that. Not trying to make this video too long. But over here, like audience insights and everything, audience insights is very, very powerful. A lot of people, they don't even look at this. They just go straight into trying to run an ad and trying to get some sales. And that's how you start, losing money. So audience insights, start taking a look at this. And right now, I'm not even going to spend too much time with this, but I'm just trying to give you a little overview. So you got all the ages and the interest and everything. You got men, women, see the percentage. United States, you can put in whatever country. So if you in like New Zealand or something, you only target New Zealand, you're watching this video, you can put that in right here. But for example, let's say we're targeting people that's interested in, I don't know, let's say MMA. I don't know anything about MMA fighting, but I'm just trying to do it for the purpose of this video. So MMA, yeah, okay. Well, let's say lightweight MMA. So you click this, right? And it's going to give you the percentages. So obviously, men have a higher percentage. So let's just narrow this down. Let's just only target men. If we were running like MMA gear, I don't know, shorts or whatever. So right here, 18 to 24, that's pretty cool. Now, I never target 18-year-olds, mostly because most of them are like still in high school or just now graduating. A lot of them may not have a bank card yet or a debit card. So I always do 21 and up. So if you go to 21 to the age 14%, that's decent, but that's still kind of low to me. So right here you see 25 to 34, that's perfect. So what I do, I actually start at 25. I start at 25, right? Okay, so it get rid of them. Now, the older generation, 55 to 64, 65 plus, they don't care about MMA. That's why right here, like you don't want to target them. So if you just gonna leave the age alone and you run stuff for MMA, then you're just gonna be wasting money. So you want to narrow it down. So 25 to 34 is good. 35 to 44 is great too. Um, starting to get up in the older generation, they don't care about it. So common sense, 25 to 44, that's what you want to do. All right. So it's that simple. Now, you can go to page likes and it'll show you like different likes of interest, people that like MMA, different things like that. Um, I guess that's an MMA fighter. I don't know. A lot of you that like MMA, you know it more than me. So you can like target these pages when you're running your ads and everything. So this is how you want to do it. So for example, we're actually gonna do that. Like I said, I don't know anything about MMA. Actually, let's click this to make sure, because sometimes it'll say page likes, but it have nothing to do with what you're targeting. Facebook, they be tripping like that sometimes. So we'll see what's up. I don't know. Yeah, obviously he's an Okay, so he's an MMA fighter. Cool. All right, so off rip, we can just back out of this. Now this is where you want to do all your targeting and everything at. So ads manager, you want to go to your ads manager. The test and learn and everything I was showing in this video, that wasn't my intentions to show things like that, but I'm just trying to show you all, just take it serious, because a lot of people, a lot of these gurus or whatever you want to call them, um they wouldn't tell you anything like that, like find the answers on your own and just take the time out. They want you to ask them questions and pay them for shit that you can just search, because they want as much money out of you as they can. But literally, just take the time to learn up on different things. Just treat it like it's school, because this can make you a lot more money than school. All right. So like I said, this is a dead account. So right here, obviously you want to go to create ad. Up to you whether you do engagement or conversion. We're not going to get into that because I'm not running a real ad. I'm just showing you the targeting and how I set everything up. All right, so let's say you're doing a conversion ad, because that's a lot of people problem. They be having great products or whatever they want to set up. I mean, they want to, promote, but they don't know how to target the right people. If they doing they potential reach be like 150 million people. You know what I'm saying? They potential reach be like 150 million people, and they doing $5 a day on ads, and they thinking they're gonna reach all of those people and get a lot of sales, and that's not how it goes. So right here, I don't know, whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna just pick anything, initiate, checkout, purchase. Let's say I was doing purchase, right? And if you new to this, I always go straight to purchase, but if you new, you'll see that you have no activity. So this dot right here be red. But if you do have activity, it'd be green. So it make it easier for Facebook to target buyers for you. But if you email me or text me, I'll show you a little trick to that, how to get that green. So for example, over here, you see all United States. So let's just say we doing United States, ages 25 to 44 men. Right here, a lot of people, they do not pay attention to this. Always make sure to say people who live in, not everyone in this location, because some people, they may not live here, they may just be visiting, and they may not speak any English or anything. You know what I mean? So you'll just be wasting your money. So always make sure to say people who live in this location. And we only doing men, and we doing 25, is it 44, 54? 25 to 44. And whether you're doing a e-commerce store or whatever, it maybe you don't do drop shipping, maybe you don't have a store where you selling products. Maybe you have people that you just, I don't know. You could be doing anything, but you're trying to run Facebook ads. This works with anything. Now, obviously they live in the US, so you can mess with the language if you want. So let's still just do it. You can either do English all or English US. Just do English all. Right here, Facebook, they try to target more people for you, but you don't want them to do that. Facebook got a lot of tricks to get as much money out of you as they can, so you actually want to unclick that. Now, detailed targeting, like I said, let's say we have shorts or something, we just trying to target people that are interested in MMA. So everyone that likes this guy, Nick Diaz, the Diaz brothers, people like that, Nate Diaz, these are people that if they like these pages, obviously they're interested in MMA, and they probably do it too, or trying to make it big and doing it. So we're gonna put in Nick Diaz. Now first, let me see something real quick. Lightweight MMA. So if you click that, the potential reach is 10 million, which is good. Okay. So when you got potential reach that's up here, that's actually not bad. If you got anything from like I say 900,000 to probably 3.8 million is good. Now, for the people that be thinking if you got the potential reach like 100 million and you only don't ever have your potential reach that high, especially if you're paying like $5, $10 a day on ads, because you're not going to reach nearly as many people as you think. Um, those that's for the people that be paying $5,000, $10,000 a day on ads, and there's some people that do that. So if you paying $5, $10 a day, you just starting off, you want your potential reach to be at least, even if it's in a low hundred thousands, that's still not terrible. Trust me, it's not terrible. Okay, so what's his name? Nick Diaz. Hopefully, pop up right here. Nick Diaz. Okay, so we'll see what this potential reach is. 130,000. Now, you can keep going back and looking at these people, right? But Facebook, they're pretty smart. So if you actually click suggestions, a lot of times, well, these are some of the interests that I did. These are some of the people that they actually bring up the best matches for you. So I see one name on there. So these are just ads I ran previously on this account, probably like a couple months ago. But you see these people right here. I think this guy right here, Dominique Cruz, his name obviously up here for a reason. So I mean, I guess we can see what he is. Yeah, popped up. Okay, so he's an MMA fighter, right? So you can add him. Okay, so all of these people right here, I'm pretty sure are MMA fighters. You see their interest size is only like 500,000. That's not bad at all. Let's see. And you can probably do like, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 different interests. Okay, let's find some more people. Carlos Condit. Nate Diaz. Diaz brothers. BJ Penn. And 5, 6, or 7 is cool. Now you can do up to like 10. It really doesn't matter. Don't get crazy and try to do like 30 though. So we probably do a couple more. Dan Henderson. That's why a lot of people that try to go in like the cat and dog niche when they run an ad, up here they just put dogs and they got like 100 million, and then they just leave it at that. You know, just because people like dog pages, that doesn't mean that they are interested in buying anything related to dogs. I mean, just because they like the general dog page. Now, everyone like dogs. Everyone like dogs. Everyone knows that. Um, but if you if they like pages that says like I love my dog, I love my puppy, dog food, then obviously they have a dog, they interested in it. Just because they like a broad page doesn't mean they're interested in buying anything that's related to dogs. Um, me, I can like MMA. That doesn't mean I'm interested in buying anything that has to do with MMA. But obviously, if I'm liking these guys' pages and I'm following these guys and I'm a big fan of them, that means I'm really interested in it. So I hope this making sense. So now you see the potential reach 770,000. That's more ideal than 100 million. Okay. Now, whenever it's like this, it's going to get lower too. But like I said, do not worry about that. I always narrow it down to engage shoppers. Now, what does that mean? You see over here to the right, people who have clicked on the call to action button, shop now, in the past week, meaning these people have seen ads, which are most likely Shopify stores. They click shop now, so they obviously don't mind buying from them or at least seeing what they have to offer. So that's what engaged shoppers is. So you see the potential reach now is 370,000. Like I said, if you add more people up here, and even when you narrow it down, it can be like 800,000 or a million. But for the purpose of this video, like I said, I hope I'm making sense. You don't want that number to be too high. So people will tell you to exclude Facebook page admin. I never do that. Reason being is because maybe it's people that created a Facebook page years ago that don't do anything about making, they don't know anything about making money online. It can be somebody with a tire shop down the street from your house and they have a Facebook page on their tire shop. That doesn't mean they won't be interested in buying anything you have to offer. So don't exclude all Facebook page admin because you're losing money. Almost everyone then created a page on Facebook before. So if you see right here, Facebook page admin, look at all those people, 318 million. You don't want to do that. So what do? I always exclude people who like Shopify because obviously if they have a store, they're not going to buy from me. They might try to take my idea. And I also exclude people, especially if you drop shipping from AliExpress, people who like AliExpress. Because if they know what it is, they'll search the real thing. They'll see the price is lower. They'll buy from there. They won't buy from you. So it's 340,000. That's good. You can save this audience. Now you're ready to go. Now, Facebook, they automatically do your placements for you. I never do that. I always go to edit placements. Now, people mainly buy on tablets and mobile. Nobody really buys on computers. You can do both. I always do just mobile. Okay. And you always just want to do Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds. Now, Facebook stories are starting to blow up too. I guess you can do that. I've never tested it, but I just do Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds. Okay, boom. And right here, all mobile devices only when connected to Wi-Fi. A lot of people do not pay this attention. Um, and I always connect to Wi-Fi because if people are driving and they're stuck in traffic or at a light, on Facebook real quick and they're not connected to the Wi-Fi and they run across your ad, they don't really have time to purchase it. So when they back out of it, they may never see it again or might forget about it. So it's like a person that was interested in it that you just lost. But when they're connected to Wi-Fi, 9 times out of 10, they're sitting down, they're home laying down, they're in a comfortable spot, they at lunch on break, they have time, um, to buy. So I always connect the Wi-Fi. Daily budget when I'm running a conversion ad, I recommend probably starting with $5 a day. I always start with 10. um, Now the smart thing to do, which I'll make more videos on that. If you're gonna start an ad at $15 a day, then have a couple interests like these three guys. Have a few of them and run it for $5 a day. And then you'll duplicate the ad and run another one for $5 a day, probably targeting only these three, and then the next one with these three. So there's 3 days, $5 each. That's $15 instead of doing one for one day. So that way you can see how which one is getting the most traffic. So for the people that don't know anything about Facebook ads, I know I'm kind of moving a little fast, but it's really not. I hope this makes sense. And for the people that literally had no knowledge on Facebook ads, I hope you take this and just keep on learning from it. I'm gonna be making more videos. Email me, text me, whatever. I know I was talking a lot, but I hope you get it. All right, in the next video, I actually show you how I set up like my pictures and everything. All right, peace. I'm out.